Hi, fourth grade. Can you believe it? Today's the day. It's the last day of math class. Tomorrow you do have an assessment to take. Okay? Today we're just going to review, but today is our last video. And then I'll see you on Thursday as well during our live session. Okay? Alright, so let's let's practice problems from the textbook. Let's do numbers 1 through 3 from chapter 9, lesson 1. So please do these problems on your own, and when you're ready, you can play the video again. Hey, you must be ready. Okay, look at question number 1. It says name two angles that are right angles. Right angles are 90-degree angles. So in here, let's see, one right angle I immediately see is right here. Okay, and so from here, when I use the outer scale, I see it's from 0 all the way to 90. So the name of this angle can be written as angle AOE, or it can be written as EOA. Notice my letters are capitalized because the points on my line are capitalized. Okay, and another right angle that I see is right here. Okay? And I'm going to use my inner scale here. So from 0 all the way to 90 right here. Okay? So there's two ways to also write that. Is angle BOE or angle EOB. Okay? So this is one angle, but there's two ways to write it. This is another angle, and there's two ways to write it. I just chose these two ways to show you that there's more than one option to write it. Let's look at question 2. Name 4 angles that are acute angles. Acute angles are less than 90 degrees. And then it says, what are the measures of these angles? So I'm going to just move my video screen just a tad. Okay? So let's see here. Okay. So one acute angle I see is here. Okay? That's less than 90 degrees, right? So when I use my outer scale to measure it, it goes from 0 all the way to 20. So angle AOC is 20 degrees. Here's another acute angle, angle AOD, and then when I use my outer scale, I see it's right in the middle of 30 and 40, so that's 35 degrees. Another acute angle I see is right here, so I'm going to use my inner scale here. It goes from 0 all the way to 20, okay, so it's 20 degrees, angle BOG. Another acute angle I see is angle BOF. And when I use my inner scale here, I see it's between 50 and 60, halfway, so it's 55 degrees. Number 3 says, name 4 angles that are obtuse angles. Obtuse angles are angles that measure more than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. Here's one acute angle that I see, angle AOF. And when I use my outer scale here, 10, 20, 30, 40, I see that my ray OF is halfway between 120 and 130, so that's 125. Here's another obtuse angle right here, angle AOG. Okay? And when I use my outer scale, I see that it hits right at 160 degrees. Here's another obtuse angle right here, angle BOD. Now, when I use my inner scale here, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way, I see that this ray, OD, goes halfway between 140 and 150, so that's 145. And finally, here's another obtuse angle, angle BOC. And when I use my inner scale right here, ray OC goes through 160 degrees right there. Okay. Yeah. You guys are remembering, right? Good. Okay. So I would like for you guys to do numbers. Now, this says let's practice 9.3. So for 9.2, you might be wondering how come we're not doing it? Well, I already covered the less practice in 9.2 um, during this video, Math 4, on May 28th on a Thursday. So it's from last week. So check it out to review um, Chapter 9, Lesson 2. Okay, so I already covered the less practice in there. So we're going to move on to Let's Practice 9.3. Please do numbers 1, 2, and 3 on your own and play the video when you're ready to check your answers. Hey! Alright, so it says use a pair of angle strips you made to answer the question. Well, we didn't make any angle strips, so we're just going to use our lines like this, okay, that intersect here and that make all these 4 right angles here. Okay, here's a right angle, here's a right angle, here's a right angle, and here's another right angle. So, question number 1. How many turns are in 3 right angles? Okay. So here are my 1, 2, 3 right angles. Okay. One right angle is 1/4 of a turn. Okay. So we're going to add these turns together. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. That's equal to 3/4. So in 3 right angles, it is 3/4 of a turn. How many turns are in 4 right angles? So 4 right angles is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually just one full turn because it starts from here and it goes all the way here. Okay, back to the beginning. So it's just one full turn. Okay, one turn. What fraction of a full turn is 2 right angles? Okay, so 2 right angles is here. 1, 2. Okay, and this is half of a full turn, right? So it's just 1/2 of a turn. All right. So let's celebrate. It's our last math class on video with remote learning. Woohoo! Oh, let me show you the celebration. Sorry, I forgot to play the celebration. um, I just wanted to say I love you a lot and that I'm very, very, very proud of you for all the effort you've been making when we were together inside the classroom, all the effort you've been making outside of the classroom, doing your homework, studying for the test, learning how to behave in math class, and being amazing students for me. So I'm so thankful I got to teach you this year. Alright, so I guess that's all for today, and I will take your assessment tomorrow. It's open book, so use whatever resources you need to complete the test well. And I will see you for our last live class on Thursday. Bye! See you later!